great journey, great couple of years. I believe they've won also a couple of domestic titles as well. So, if I'm not mistaken, so they've had a great journey so far. You have to give them a lot of credit. Congratulations for their qualification. Yes, they didn't win the title last season, which I think they lost by 1 point. Yes, they did lose by 1 point to Viking. But you have to also give credit to Bodo Glimt because, you know, they've shown that they can compete against the big boys. They've shown that they can compete against the teams, you know, much more quality than Bodo Glimt have. So, yeah, and yes, people say, oh, the pitch that the teams have to play in the stadium, the pitch they play is a hybrid pitch. It's not a real football pitch. Yeah, you could say, oh, Bodo Glimt, most of their success comes from playing in that pitch, but they beat Atletico Madrid away from home. They beat Inter away from home. So are you telling me San Siro and Mondo Metropolitano is a hybrid pitch? No. So they've shown they can succeed. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if Bodo Glimt go on in a fantastic run. For example, they go through to the quarterfinals or semi-finals, because the journey they've been in is absolutely amazing, and they deserve a lot of love and a lot of credit. The manager's done a fantastic job. The players they have they're fantastic players. Great defensive players like Gunderson and the number 4 Bojodot. Yeah. So, excuse my pronunciation, but yeah, Bodo Glimt, they've had a great journey, and you have to give them a lot of credit. Whereas Inter Milan, I mean, we talk about Norway as a national team and Norwegian football rising. That is completely the opposite of Italy. Italian football is declining, and Italian national team is declining. And one of them in that part is Inter Milan, because you look at all the Italian teams. You know, Inter, they're out of the Champions League that early. Juventus is most likely going to be out. Atalanta most likely going to be out. Napoli were out in the group stages, league phase, I should say. Like, you know, Inter Milan, you look at this game, they create a lot of chances. They have 33 shots, they have a lot of chances, a lot of possession, but does it matter if you're not going to convert them into goals? No. You know, yes, you could say, oh, they missed Lautaro Martinez, who was not playing in this game, but they still have quality players in the likes of Thuram, DeMarco, Parella. This is the same team, by the way, that reached the Champions League final last season.